2000 Gibson Les Paul, beautiful guitar, and then I'm going to compare it with this 2021 Paul Reid Smith McCarthy 594 guitar. I saw an article recently, or a comment online to an El Di Meola video where one of the online audience commentators who knew his guitar said that El Di Meola, who he had seen live, used to play on a Les Paul standard like this guitar, and he felt that El Di Meola sounded a lot better on the Gibson Les Paul, which has, for those of you who know the guitar, humbucking pickups, and so does the Paul Reid Smith. But with that one, I'll show you, can actually be played in single coil mode, which means it isn't reversed wired. Anyway, I'll just play a few chords for you, and I'm on the neck pickup here, the bassier one, for those of you who are not techies. Tone. Now I'm going to switch guitars often now and go to the Paul Reid Smith. So I'm using a noise suppressor, I'm using some compression, and while we're talking about compression pedals, I've turned up the volume to about 10 past, because when you play the guitar straight into an amplifier, by the way, I'm using this Boss Katana 100 watt on the clean channel at quite a low volume. But when you use a compressor pedal, you need to turn your volume up to about 10 past, I find, with my rig, even though I use that JCM 800 tube amp there, the Marshall, because somewhere along the line, the effects loop, and I'm using a reverb pedal and a bit of echo delay, sucks the volume out of if you went straight into the amp. So it's just a little clue there for you. So just put that sound back in your head. And that's at volume 10 and tone control at 10 of 10 on the guitar. And excuse me, I'll just have to switch guitars. Once again, humbucking pickup, neck pickup setting. Slightly more bassy, but also nice and creamy. Now I'm going to add some mega distortion. Very cold here. Volume at 10, tone control at 10. If I do the same thing on the Les Paul, I think you're going to hear a lot more output without adjusting any controls on any of the equipment or effects pedals. So, coming through the neck pickup, volume 10, tone at 10. More bite and more aggressive, I find, and I'll just do a bit of that on the Paul Reid Smith without adjusting anything on the amp or the tone controls or volume controls or any of the effects pedals. And making the strings with the same intensity. Both sound great to me, hopefully to you as well. And now what I'm going to do, if you don't know this, the Paul Reed Smith comes with this feature. Can you see that? You can pop up, and now I'm in single coil mode. Some chorus effects, so I can hear it's thinner, and hopefully you can as well. By the way, when you're playing in a group situation, when occasionally I have some mates, I've got a drum set in here and I hull away in the mic and we have a bass rig here and everything, about 3 or 4 times a year, what you want to do, if you, the lead guitarist, you want to add more mid-range in your EQ. You know, by that I mean turn up the mids. If you have a mid setting on your amp, like the Boss Guitar 100 as a mid setting, and I think it has. Yes, it's called middle, and this one doesn't. But what you do is turn back the presence. It's got a middle as well. Yep, you turn up the middle. And you will find, because what happens, your bass gets absorbed by the kick drum, if you've got it playing with a drummer, and your treble gets absorbed by the cymbals. So what you do, I've got another pedal here, a blues driver, and I just pop that switch back into humbucking mode. Fatten out the sound. I'll do the same thing with a Les Paul. And see what it does to this one. Well, this one's intrinsically fatter sounding, and I think that commentator on the Al Di Meola video, or the guy that saw him live, was probably correct. So that's just with the distortion with the blues driver to add more mids. See, it thins out. Playing at quite low volumes to keep the guy on the other end of this 7-meter hedge out there, so I don't find bottles of beer in my swimming pool tomorrow morning. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little short presentation. Check out my channel, Mike the Brain 5538, if you enjoy everything about guitars and wacko stuff. Because I like trying new things. Which are new to me anyway. Thank you for watching.